If you cringe at the following clip, you lose. Don't question the Ministry of Truth. Go.
Hi, I'm Fox San Antonio's Jessica Headley.
And I'm Ryan Wolf.
Our greatest responsibility is to serve our
Treasure Valley communities,
the El Paso, Las Cruces communities,
Eastern Iowa communities,
Mid-Michigan communities.
We are extremely proud of the quality, balanced journalism that CBS 4 News produces.
But we are concerned about troubling and irresponsible, one-sided news stories plaguing our country.
The sharing of biased and false news has become all too common on social media. More alarming, some media outlets publish these same fake stories without checking facts first.
The sharing of biased and
false news has become all too common on social media.
More alarming, some media outlets publish these stories simply aren't true without checking facts first.
Unfortunately, some members of the media use their platforms to push their own personal bias and agenda to control exactly what people think. And this is extremely dangerous to our democracy.
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 Well, guys, this is extremely dangerous to our democracy. Don't spread bad information. Do what they say. Don't question the Ministry of Truth, you guys. This is extremely dangerous to our democracy. Extremely dangerous. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to Zeducation. And welcome to another episode of Clown World, where if you cringe, you lose. You guys, stop questioning these things. That intro clip there, that's not weird. That's not crazy. That's Clown World, and you live in Clown World. Accept it. Don't cringe. Do what they all say. This is extremely dangerous to our democracy, guys. Asking questions, independently thinking, like analyzing things for yourself. Don't do that. Like I said, you know, this mockingbirdish tone in the news and the media. Accept what they say. They're the only ones that matter. They're the only ones that know and can spread the truth. So, like I said, guys, if you cringe, you lose. Accept it. And if you don't, you're banned, you're canceled, you're off the internet, okay? If you accept the terms of today's game, you cringe, you lose, head down and like this video. And if you are new here, please make sure you are subscribed and have the bell clicked for notifications when new videos are uploaded. Now on to today's game. If you cringe, you lose. Go.
Hell.
Stop saying that.
What the hell?
Oh, dude.
What the hell?
Really?
What the hell?
Stop.
What the hell?
Poor little baby. Don't do this to your baby. Come on. I mean, what am I talking about? No. Do that. Yep. That's the proper thing to do in Clown World. The party told you to reject the evidence of your eyes and ears. It was their final, most essential command. George Orwell, 1984. I wanted to bring this up because you guys ignore George Orwell, or ignore his book and the things that he predicted almost to a T. That guy was a kook. He was a nut job. What you're seeing today, don't believe it. Don't believe things with your own eyes, all right? Just ignore it. George Orwell is wrong. From Slate, I'm a little bummed that Adele lost weight. Yes, I know this is not about me, but it's not just about Adele either. What? Bummed that somebody lost weight? Interesting. From Cher, Africa is not a poor country. A country. Africa is not a poor country. This person is on Twitter, and they have a very large platform. That's very informative. Amazing.
1, 2, 3, so like $100. He's just gonna walk out the door. We can't do anything about it, which is ludicrous. Well, he's gonna try to walk out the door. Yeah. for some reason, this company doesn't care. And this guy doesn't care. He doesn't even have the dignity to hit other stores. He just comes back, hits us. Look at this guy. Look at him. Just walking out. Walking out. Yeah, there he goes. There he goes.
I believe that clip was from Seattle, if I remember right. The same thing is happening all over in California because they are decriminalizing theft at a certain dollar amount, I believe. So, and guys, don't question that. Some people need to steal to make it by, especially booze, because that's an essential part of life. They need that to get by. That's how bad things are in America. Don't question it. From the Washington Post, America needs higher, longer-lasting inflation. First, it started out as inflation is a myth. It's a right-wing talking point. Then it's, oh, it's going to be transitory. And now it's, oh, no, it's good. And it actually just needs to last a little longer. Clown World. Only in Clown World. Don't cringe. Don't cringe at the mainstream media writing articles like this. My girlfriend had a baby with a sperm donor instead of me in case we break up? All right. Okay. Which mainstream media site told you that this was normal? Dude, you got to get out of that relationship, man. Taxpayers foot the bill as government spends nearly £3 million on controversial research into problems of pregnant men. Money well spent. Terminally ill, retired university lecturer, 55, is arrested by 6 police officers in his garden after burying his bottom at a speed camera because it was on his bucket list. That's a real story over in England. We covered this on the podcast, but this guy, he got a terminally ill diagnosis. Guy's gonna die in a few months, sadly. And he said, you know what? These speeding cameras, they gave me too many tickets in my life for going 3 to 5 over. I'm gonna moon them. And then he got tackled by cops in his own house. Amazing, amazing work. Police officers, amazing. Not abusing your power at all. England, Britain, the UK, get your crap together. I mean, what am I talking about? What am I talking about? That's Clown World. This should spread everywhere. You know, you jaywalk, you should get tackled and get fined. Throw you in the prison, throw you in the gulag. Today's report shows an increase over last month on inflation. Reversing this trend is a top priority. My infrastructure bill will bring down costs by reducing bottlenecks, and I urge Congress to pass my Build Back Better Act, which will ease inflationary pressures. So, to ease inflationary pressures, you increase the supply of money in the system by trillions of dollars, which will devalue every other dollar out there. So, don't question it, guys. Clown World. I know. Basic economics, basic logic, you know, money supply. Throw it out the window. It doesn't matter anymore. Just, you know, print trillions of dollars more and it's going to fix everything. It's going to bring down those costs, apparently. To reduce targeted dislike attacks and their impact on creators, especially on smaller creators, you'll no longer see a public dislike counts on YouTube starting today. The dislike button is staying. This comes after lots of research, testing, and consideration. From who? Who wanted this? That's what we got to know. Where's the research? Can we see the studies, the surveys that you did of creators? That's what we want to know. And you guys, don't go around this. Don't skirt this by commenting dislike below in the comments and then have everyone upvote if they want to dislike it. Don't do that, all right? But yeah, we need some answers, Team YouTube. Please. From CNN. We thank soldiers for their service because they devote themselves to protecting our freedoms, and we should. But we should also thank the media for the same reason, especially when the stakes have never been higher. Thank you, CNN. Thank you, Ministry of Truth. This is a threat to our democracy if we don't thank you, obviously. This is real, by the way. This is a real piece that was written on CNN. No bullshit. This is cringy Lewis. You cringy Lewis. Why the inflation we're seeing now is a good thing. Written by MSNBC. That deserves a round of applause. A round of applause. Remember, inflation it didn't even exist months ago because that was just a right-wing smear, a right-wing talking point. Republicans were just trying to make Joe look bad. But now they're to the point where the Ministry of Truth is trying to say that inflation is a good thing. It's amazing. It is absolutely fantastic to see this. You can't imagine these kinds of mental gymnastics in fiction. I mean, this is amazing what we're seeing in reality. Energy Secretary says she hopes gas prices won't reach $4. Also, the White House. Biden admin considering shutting down another pipeline, drawing criticism and dire warnings as winter nears. So, the Biden administration doesn't want to see higher gas prices, but they want to cut off more domestic oil. Makes sense. Makes sense. Only in Clown World. Non-binary university instructor calls to destigmatize pedophilia. That's real. There's a video of this talking about MAPS, minor attracted persons. That's real. This is in our universities today. Cringe you lose. Howard Stern floats 2024 bid against Trump. There's no way I'd lose. All right. This has gone too far. We literally live in South Park. We live in a South Park episode. Unbelievable. Is toxic masculinity the reason there are so many climate-hesitant men? With COP26 coming to an end and the climate crisis more prevalent than ever, why are some men still so hesitant to change their everyday habits to save the environment? Guys, stop eating those steaks. Stop eating those burgers. Those cow farts are doing it, man, and it's toxic masculinity. Man arrested for smoking marijuana while in court for marijuana charge. This is amazing. This guy literally said, I'm going to become ungovernable. You know, I'm here. I'm going to be high. I don't care. Screw you. But do you guys get this feeling? Like, I don't even smoke marijuana. I don't. But I think it should be legal. But why is there a sudden attack on it? It's bizarre. It's like they're trying to shift blame to the Mary J, to the devil's lettuce. Stop smoking it, all right? Wonder how long this guy's going to prison for. Got to fill up those private prisons. Toxic positivity is very real and very annoying. All about the rising social trend that can subtly damage your well-being and relationships. Toxic positivity. I don't know what to think about this one. I know some annoying people. And I know there's people that think that, power positive thinking will change terminally ill diagnoses. So maybe that is true, but having a positive mindset, that is not a bad thing. So, Scottish government to put tampons in male toilets in case they are needed. Priorities. Love it. Climate change could hurt babies' hearts, study says. They're really pushing this hard. It's going to hurt your baby now. Be scared. Yellen says COVID-19 pandemic is responsible for inflation increases. Exactly. Janet Yellen, again, speaking truth. It has nothing to do with increasing the money supply. 40% of every dollar in history was created in the last 12 months. That has nothing to do with it. It's all the pandemic's fault, obviously. The written hit piece on CNN today on VP Kamala Harris, sent to millions, was racist and misogynistic, and if you allow it to go unchecked, you are failing her. President Biden and this country at a time when Trump and Republicans are trying to burn this country to the ground. Any criticism of Kamala Harris is racist, misogynistic, obviously. People don't like her because of that. It has nothing to do with the fact that she is incredibly annoying and incredibly unlikable. It has nothing to do with that. It's all because people are racist and misogynistic, obviously. From the Washington Post, it's time to give the elites a bigger say in choosing the president. Like, they're just coming out and saying it. Like, you don't matter. The elites do, okay? Why racist white voters often favor black Republicans. All right, I think you're reaching on that one. So they're racist and they voted for her. Connect the dots however you can, right? 538. it's whatever, you know. Shocked Camilla hasn't stopped talking about hearing Joe Biden break win at COP26 in Glasgow. That's real. That's a real headline. Reported on in a lot of places. Here, Yahoo News. Hold it in, Joe. Come on, grow up. That's one of our messages on this channel. Farts aren't funny. They're immature. They're not okay. Stop it. Stop it. The governor of Oregon having a mask with a Christmas snow globe. Don't cringe. Do not cringe at that, you guys. Don't. Due to spike in natural gas prices, consumers expected to pay around $40 more a month on heating bills. Yeah, winter's coming, guys. It's going to be a spendy one. But hey, saved you 16 cents at 4th of July. How did you do in today's video? Did you cringe at all? If you did, you lose. It means you have a lot more accepting of Clown World to do, okay? Accept it, you guys. If you can't, you're a threat to our democracy. There is no meaningful conversation today. None. Listen to what the mainstream media says, okay? Don't have kids, obviously. And you're racist, no matter what you do. So accept those truths, and you're good to go. Let me know how you did down in the comments. While you're down there, please like this video. Please help me get it recommended to others. That's it for today's video. Until next time, I'm Tyler Zed, and this is Education.
For the children.
Idiots.